So I heard through the grapevine that there was some new game called Palland. I do wonder what it is, the game. I should see. Oh me, oh my. Isn't this just a ripoff of Palworld? I mean, a bad one at that. Man, Nintendo must be furious over this. They must be losing their minds over this. A game with similar mechanics, how could they not be mad? I swear mega corporations are gonna be the death of us. What the hell? Even Nintendo suing Palworld for allegedly copying their shit, and they are platforming a literal knockoff on what they claim to be a knockoff? This is an insult. Like, this is a legit demeaning insult. I didn't even play the game, but just look at it. It looks like a rejected PS2 game. Like, I saw this thing and I was like, why does it look like a painted plastic doll that stayed in the sun too long? Why did that leaf grew and then get swallowed up? And why the hell does it sound like a drugged out duck? I don't know what's worse, the poor quality of this game or how hypocritical this company is. If y'all been watching me since we started, which by the way, thank you, you will know that one of the first games I streamed was Palworld. And that was during the whole drama of will they, won't they, during the whole Nintendo suing Palworld thing. Which par for the course, because if there was two groups that you don't want to meet in a dark alleyway legally, it's the Disney lawyers and it's the Nintendo lawyers. Nintendo sends cease and desist letters to people making free games, artwork that has their characters in their remakes, non-canon games. It didn't matter if they credit them or how everyone knows who that character belongs to. Nintendo swung their legal dick around, and with Palworld actually getting money from a game similar to theirs, yeah, homeboy was going to swing. But for them to platform this mess of polygons that acts like a 6th grader's last-ditch attempt to add to the group project while suing the group for the same thing, what was the goal of this? People have been complaining about Pokemon games quality for years. Hell, I don't even need to remind you hardcore fans about Violet and Scarlet, so to just throw out this undercooked time capsule, gross, man, it's just gross. And what's weirder still is people are defending it. I saw one commenter on one video and say this, it's interesting to see how the populist anger of the anti-Nintendo gamers have no idea how publishing a title on a platform works, be it on eShop, PSN, or Steam. Yet Pocket Pair, the company behind Palworld, has released another game for the Switch, Overdungen. So the Nintendo's hypocritical for publishing these games and is suing all, Fairytale continues. While at the same time, people cry over censorship of adult games on Steam. Show less. Which, I'm sorry to this user, but that is an L take if I ever seen one. This ignores the fact that people are upset that Palworld is getting this flack while actively working on the game to make it better, while Nintendo is letting this rock pretend to be a pillow on their store. And that Nintendo is actively suing Palworld for what Palland is doing right now. Also, side note, they also use the fact that Overdungen was on the Switch like that somehow clears the whole hypocrisy. When first, the game was released in 2020, and Palworld wasn't announced until 2021, not even coming out until 2024. Of course they didn't have issues with Pocket Pair back then, because the game they're mad about now didn't even come out until 2024. Listen, don't get me wrong, I made 2 videos about Nintendo already. Don't get me wrong, I love Nintendo, I grew up with it, but we can't be so blindly loyal to something that we can't call out the hypocrisy. That's neither respect or love, that's submission and fear. The only one who's to blame for Nintendo's reputation that they have right now and the hot garbage they put on their store is Nintendo itself. That's what it boils down to me.